2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. Well, Grant, this is not your average regular season game. These teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
Dirk is going to finish his career as one of the best scorers in the history of the game.
To the wing on the left. Outside White. For three, Durant. Hits the three-pointer.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Nowitzki. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Nowitzki's got 5 points.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
Down low. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Kevin Durant making you pay on the interior. Look out around the rim.
Doris, it's hard to pick one, but Derek White is in the running for best defensive guard.
It's so true, and what Derek White does perhaps better than any other guard is block shots. When we talk about top on-ball defenders, he's also on that list. You want to talk about somebody who can get in the passing lane and be disruptive. He's on that list. He truly can do it all.
An impressive athlete. This rookie Whitmore loves getting inside and hammering it home.
Pass to Thompson. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Now here's Reeves. Here's the pick. Three-pointer.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
And Allie LaForce spoke with J.B. Bickerstaff. Allie?
We talked about this matchup here tonight, specifically what his team wants to do against Miles Turner. Coach told me we need to push him out of the paint whenever we can and make him a jump shooter and live with those results. If we can do that, I think we'll be in great shape. Guys, back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. Pass to Nowitzki. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. The kick out to White. And here's Turner. Here's Dumars. Three-pointer. First shot won't go. Here's Mourning. And he can't bank that one in. Boston trailing. Pass to Durant. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Well, Doris, you look back over the history of the NBA, hard to find a better scorer than KD.
Oh, PA, he is unequivocally on the short list of the greatest scorers the league has ever seen. You think about guys, when you think about KD, guys that can create their own shot and hit from anywhere on the floor. You couple that with the size and the release point and the skill with the ball. Kevin Durant is a problem, folks.
Now here's Durant. He's got 6. Pass to Turner. Drains the triple.
Well, Miles Turner has earned the trust of his coaches. He's got the green light in these catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Hero outside. Now here's Harris. kicks it to Hero. Over to the wing. Three-pointer. Stewart drills it from deep.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for Boston. Here's the three. Kept alive. And here's Detroit. Pass to Stewart. And here's Gordon. Back to Stewart. Gordon outside. Stewart right side. Just 5 to shoot. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Hero with the bucket.
You're busting his way inside. Hero making sure he kept moving toward the hoop.
White with it. Guarded by Stewart. Inside. Turner. The rebound by Detroit.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
To the paint. Fires it. Holland can't hit.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Well, that's what you call speed, being the difference in transition off the steal. Derek White so heads up.
Now here's Hero. Pass to Stewart. Hero outside. Gordon outside. Harris on the wing. Back to Gordon. There's the three. It doesn't go for him. Right side Durant. And he dumps it down right as the buzzer sounded. Wow! Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Boston. 8 points in the quarter, showing how And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
Back to Cunningham. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Cunningham. Celtics lead by 3. Outside Durant. Let's go with a 3. Rebounded by Mourning.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Oh, wow!
Incredible! Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that. Oh, my. What a move on the baseline. Then the big-time finish there, B.A.
Incredible reverse. He had to go way up for that one. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve. He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
Detroit shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
Right wing. This one for 3. Mourning misses.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
To the left wing. Here's Hauser. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Hauser's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. There aren't many more dominant defenders in the NBA than Gobert.
Well, that's definitely fair to say, B.A., because his defense has an outsized influence on a game. The inside presence changes an opponent's game plan.
Back to Cunningham. And again, the Pistons missing.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Pass to Durant. Here's Hauser. Fires for three. Won't go. And that makes him 5 for 8.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And that one's good. Thompson.
The athleticism of Thompson showing up right there. I mean, just explosive off the bounce.
And the Celtics call time here. Boston making a switch here. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. White with it. Pass to Pritchard. Here's Gobert. Stewart defends. Here's Pritchard. Here's Gobert. Oh, the tower with the power move.
We always know this has been a strength of Rudy Gobert, getting the offensive window. Nicely done.
Pistons trail up by 3. Hero outside. And the call will be against Derek White. That's his first foul of the game. 1:52 left in the first half of this game. Pass to Stewart. Launches it. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
All right, Grant, I have to ask you, has there ever been a more intimidating team than the old bad boy Pistons?
Well, they weren't fancy, but they played hard and they played physical basketball. Every team that faced those Detroit teams knew they were in for a battle.
Pass to Gordon. There's a screen. Here's Hero. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
On the wing, Whitmore. No good on the triple. The Pistons leading. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
And of course, Boston winning 8 consecutive titles from 1959 to 1966. Doris, you think we'll ever see a streak like that again?
NBA, I think that's almost impossible in this day and age. With free agency, with more salary cap restrictions, it's just hard to win 2 in a row these days, let alone 8. My goodness.
To the middle. Here's what.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Stewart outside. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. White on the wing. Fires from deep. 3-pointer goes up. 3-pointer goes down for White.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White, rise and fire from 3-point, and it is on target.
Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Gobert. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one. Both teams trying to gain an edge.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
Pass to Durant. Fires the 3. At the arc. KD drains it.
The answer from Kevin Durant, not having any of it.
When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
Here's Nowitzki. Give him 8. To the inside. Kevin Durant with a rebound. And so it's White with it. He brings it up for Boston. They lead by 1. Pass to Durant. From behind the arc. Can't get it to fall. 6 for 10 now. Here's Thompson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on White. Detroit shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. And no luck that time either. And here's Durant. 16 points for him. Pass to Hauser. Thompson with a steal. All alone on the break. And the slam dunk by Thompson. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
Turner, no good.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
And solid pass from Cunningham. He has a good understanding for when the defense has overcommitted.
And then Turner with the dunk.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Got a piece of it. Thompson right side. Outside Reeves. Down low. Here's Cunningham. Ooh, assertive from Cunningham.
And getting up close and personal, Cunningham knows he can get his shot to go inside.
Pass to Turner. And here they come. And the slam dunk by Thompson. And it's a 5-point Detroit lead.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
Takes precision timing for sure. Durant inside. Book it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
And Kevin Durant just lighting up the stat sheet right now. He's in a rhythm, and that's trouble.
Now here's Cunningham. On the wing, Thompson. Shot clock at 5. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Beyond the arc. Boston pulls it in. Durant surveying the D. To the paint. Here's Turner. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Now just a 1-point Pistons lead.
You can see how comfortable Miles Turner is on the interior. He knows he has the size and length to dominate.
Durant inside. Pass to Turner. Tipped away. And stolen by Cunningham. To the middle. Here's Nowitzki. Banked it in off the glass. Nowitzki's got 10.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Well, when you combine Durant's size with his vision and the touch on his passing, it's easy for him.
And so they foul intentionally. Both teams will make substitutions. And Detroit has possession. It's a 1-point game. They set the screen. 29 seconds left in the third quarter. And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Pass to Gobert.
Rudy Gobert has been consistently great on the defensive end of the floor as a rim protector and shot blocker.
Boston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And so Gobert nails both of them. A tight one here in Detroit.
Might be a good idea to run the clock. Hold it for the last shot.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
And he makes it. He has 6.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
White for three. Tipped. They recover it. That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. Detroit on top. They lead by 3. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Celtics trail by 3. Pass to Pritchard. Now here's Gobert. Outside Whitmore. The rebound by Detroit. Gordon left side. Harris right side. Hero outside. Inside. Here's Holland. Washington grabs the miss. The kick out to White. Back to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
This guy always amongst the league leaders in dunks. Gobert is a force around the cup.
And Gordon has got the ball here for Detroit. They lead by 1. Three-pointer Stewart fires in the triple.
And that's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul. Boston making a switch here. Cunningham looking it over. Wide open. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Detroit?
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
The Pistons lead by 6. To the middle. Nowitzki. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Inside. White gets it to go.
Soft touch by Derek White. The floater, not an easy shot, but he puts that one on target.
And the call will be against Derek White. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And the Celtics making a change here. On the wing, Thompson. Sinks that one from the post. And the Pistons lead by 8.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
On the wing, Durant. Thompson with a steal. Drives to the hoop. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Celtics trail by 8. Pass to Dumars. Jacks up a 3. Nails it from 3. Dumars has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
That will help your assist numbers if you're Derek White. You can't miss that guy.
And there's the screen. Here's Nowitzki, guarded by Durant. Fades away. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second.
One of the best things about Kevin Durant is he simply locks in on exactly what's in front of him at the moment. If that means working at practice, that's what he does. If that's competing at a high level in the game, that's what he does.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Detroit leading by 4. Now Cunningham. Pass to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And meeting those expectations. I mean, this is what we all wanted to see from Thompson on offense.
Durant way outside. Rebound Detroit. Thompson with it. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Pass to Durant. .58 seconds left in the game. And here's Turner. 5 to shoot. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Mourning.
That's the type of move that you see in a dunk contest.
Takes great confidence to alley-oop to yourself.
Sure does.
Thompson with a steal. Pass to Hero. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Turner. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Durant. From the arc. He drops it from range. And it's Detroit with the ball. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
And so it's Detroit with the W.